special. I'm so special, so special, so special. That's it. Boy, I'm really together. The one shapes like metal. Gotcha. I'm so special. I'm so special.
You good, MP? MP, you're about to go off.
Oh, say does that song.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward position. And for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
So the making some changes. Josh Giddey comes in for Dosunmu, and MP subbed in for Ball. The Timberwolves also with a sub. DiVincenzo's checked in. Pass to Conley. Vucevic with a steal. Here we go. And MP with a basket on the assist by Buzelis.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And there's a pick. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Right there, Conley opened up space for the shooter.
Conley against MP. And Conley grabs the miss. The Timberwolves have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Randle on the screen. Conley against Giddey. Randle outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second-chance hoops, too.
Here's MP. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. He knows it'll be tough to score in the paint tonight. Gobert locks down the lane as well as anyone. He blocks shots, and then when you count up the numbers of shots he alters, you get a full picture of his dominance at the defensive end. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Buzelis. Outside LaVine. Three-pointer, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And, Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit. But size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
MP shot is off. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Randle. Outside Conley. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Now MP. He's guarded by Conley. Oh, wasted no time on that one. MP's gotten his third basket of the night.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Terry comes in for Levine. All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. The Timberwolves, number 1.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Dillingham. There's the three. Chicago with the rebound.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now here's Vucevic. Picked by Vucevic. Terry, the pass to MP. 4 on the clock. Again, MP missing. Timberwolves trail by 3. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Chicago making a switch here. Desumu's checked in. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
Now here's Giddey. He's scoreless. And MP with a basket on the assist from Giddey.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Outside, DiVincenzo. And here's Dillingham from the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. Count the basket.
The contest was there, but MP was so sure of himself attacking the goal.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside McDaniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Dillingham, covered by MP. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to. Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Yeah, this period, they're letting them go to work, and it's paying off.
And the basket by MP. MP's got 13.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Pass to Reed. Here's Dillingham. Launches a 3. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. Craig's checked in for Nikola Vucevic.
For your Bulls, number 13, Torrey Craig.
Outside, DiVincenzo. 3-pointer. Smith with the rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the Bulls. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
An easy 2 on the layup. 15 points in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Fires from way outside. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Whew, that's an impossible.
And so it's Dante DiVincenzo making things happen for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come.
Oh, wow!
Oh, watch out below.
Big finish.
Boy, it's nice to see young guys like McDaniels come onto the floor and make the right play.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. MP no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch it, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy is a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching it.
MP gets it to go through contact.
There's MP getting that orange where he needs it to go.
The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Chicago with a rebound. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. MP no good. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Edwards moving that orange like a real pro.
Bulls trail by 4. MP outside. MP capitalizing in close.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Reed. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
DeSumo outside. Craig with a screen on McDaniels. And here's MP from outside. Gets a fall. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. And it's Kitty with a rebound.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
MP, the pass to Craig. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
The Bulls making a switch here. Terry's checked in. Inside. Here's Gobert. Oh, the tower with the power move.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
Fewest turnovers a game, 8th in points off turnovers, and they caused a lot of headaches with their on-ball defense. They cracked the top 10 in team steals. More than a few games changed because of their aggressive D.
They took care of the ball, stayed in control. It was very hard to turn them over. Here's MP, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I really like how they're knifing it. Inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Nice to see Conley receive the dime for once. He's normally the one dropping dimes.
MP with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's MP. Nice D from Reed. And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. Off target at the rim. Giddey against Edwards. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Giddey's gotten his first basket of the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Minnesota's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. They get the rebound. Reed for 3. Doesn't go for him. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to MP. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what Coach decides to do from here.
For Chicago, Terry. Julius Randle's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for Mike Conley. MP, and the 17-footer goes down. MP's got 29 points.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
And here's Randall. He's coming off a 25-point game against Charlotte. To the middle. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. And now the Bulls in transition. MP converts on the break.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
Now Randall. No points so far. Edwards for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Some changes for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic, he's coming in for Smith. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Giddey. Chicago leading by 3. MP outside. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Randall pulls down the board. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Edwards. The 3 is up. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Down low, MP drops it in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Sends it home from three-point land. Alexander Walker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. This will be his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it.
The Sumu, he's checked in for Ball. And the Timberwolves also making a change. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. DiVincenzo, pass to Alexander Walker. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo, an unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
Here's MP. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Alexander Walker with it. A 14-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved. The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And it's in there. Vucevic has got 5.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Gobert finds Randall. From 7 feet. Chicago with a rebound. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds now.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Daniels for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Levine attacking. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Chicago leading by 7. Here's MP. MP battles him inside.
Yeah, that's some tight defense. MP just a little bit better.
DiVincenzo, pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Randall. Down low. Here's DiVincenzo. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
MP with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. Here's MP. Randall pulls down the board. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside McDaniels. Right wing. This one for 3. Randall can't hit.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. This scoreless effort is hurting this team.
And here's MP from outside. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
They are heating up, percolating here in the second quarter, letting it fly from distance.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's DiVincenzo, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
DiVincenzo's got major bounce now. This kid is a big-time leaper. He can play at the rim and above it, too.
DiVincenzo against MP. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Randall outside. On the wing, Alexander Walker to the paint. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
MP no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. To the inside. The steal. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Good. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
Here's Randall. No points yet. Pass to DiVincenzo. Nails it from beyond the arc. Just 4 seconds left in the second. MP getting it done for Chicago. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
56. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums. They're thinking about the shot.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
You know, right now for Minnesota, they've had a great start to the season as we thought they might. They play together, they play for one another, they will.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus checked in for Chicago. MP comes in for Ball. McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. Dillingham comes in for Conley. They've got Ayo Dosunmu. MP is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Oh, wow. How about the handles from MP? I mean, that's just a beautiful play.
Randall outside. Here's McDaniels. And no good. The dry spell continues.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Here's Dillingham, covered by MP. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Gobert drawing so much attention from the defense. Nice job finding somebody with a better look.
MP with it. He's picked up by Edwards. MP against Edwards. MP shot is off.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's Dillingham. He's got 16. Here's Randall. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic is MP outside. And the basket is good. MP's got 45 points.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Buzelis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. MP inside. The shot won't fall. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Timberwolves trail by 14. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Nails it from 3. Dillingham's got 19 points.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
MP shot is good. And the Bulls lead by 13.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Terry comes in for DeSumo. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. 5th best, Minnesota.
I don't think you can ever underestimate the effect that a few block shots can have on your opponent. I mean, it can get into your head as an offensive player. You're going in there thinking you've got a clear path, and then you see the ball going behind you in reverse. I mean, that could be major intimidation and affect your game.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Yep, that one goes. MP's got 49 in the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
On the wing, MP. DiVincenzo covering. MP, the pass to Smith. MP looking around. Back to Giddey, to the wing, right side. Clock at 6. Here's Terry. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Timberwolves trail by 12. Pass to Shannon. Back to DiVincenzo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. DiVincenzo's got 25 points.
DiVincenzo really setting the tone offensively. Fantastic stuff from him tonight.
MP no good. Minnesota has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Here's Shannon.
2 minutes remaining.
That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Unselfish, good vision. Nice dime by Julius.
Here's MP. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. A minute 39 left in the 3rd quarter of the game.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Oh, another one falls.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Pass to Shannon. Back to DiVincenzo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. DiVincenzo's got 12 points in just the second half.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Craig's checked in for Chicago. Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
DiVincenzo can't hit. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And the layup is good. MP's got 57 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
For 3, Randall. And it's Chicago with a board. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Now here's Randall. Hits the front of the rim and out. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Bulls, leading by 14. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Miller is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Dillingham in at the 1.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
MP with it. Picked up by Reid. Here's MP. Reid with the rebound. Reid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Edwards. Over Giddey. Edwards, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Another one goes! Incredible!
A 60-piece, oh my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. Great open look there. Dillingham's got 10 points here in the second half.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Timberwolves trail by 12. And here's Edwards. Tries the 9-footer. And it's Chicago with a board. Giddey's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Banked it in off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 14.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Dillingham with the bucket.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Outside Edwards. McDaniels from long range. Chicago grabs the miss.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
MP. Oh, connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Timberwolves substitution. Luka Garza. Dante DiVincenzo.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Outside Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. DiVincenzo's got 29. MP left side. Lays it up and banks it in.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Timberwolves trail by 14. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Dozier comes in for Garza, and Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo.
P.J. Dozier.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. The 3. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Edwards. Edwards got 5 assists tonight. Here's MP. And Conley grabs the miss. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. 11-point game. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Conley against MP. Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Edwards, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
MP shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 13. Conley looking for an opening. Back to Daniels. Outside Conley. 5 to shoot. Here's Dozier. Another miss by Minnesota. Chicago leading by 13. Giddey passes to Terry. And here's MP. Another bucket. Wow.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Edwards against Giddey. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Conley against MP. Unloads from 13. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Edwards outside. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
MP inside. He's guarded by Conley. Good! That's another bucket.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Timberwolves trail by 12. For 3, Conley. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Craig passes to MP. With the second effort. Goes up again. He got it again. Sensational.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Yeah, when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, who knows if...
And good! There's another!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games ever.
Here's Dozier. And it's off from 3-point range.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
MP against Conley. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Dozier, covered by Smith. Here's Edwards. Chicago with a rebound. Smith's got 9 rebounds now.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Here's MP. And the layup is good off the glass.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And Chris Finch has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. MP really making a difference here.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
A line change here for Chicago. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long, everyone.
This man really almost scored more points than Kobe. Unreal.
For MP. thinking, MP?
The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Hey, and look at this. Fans are already pumped up, and the energy is visibly escalating outside of this venue. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Let's see the stat sheet here for Okongwu.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Vucevic. Dosunmu is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Levine in at the 3. And for the Hawks, the front court is Riziche and Johnson. Young is out there with Daniels, and it's Capella in at the center position. So Brent, is fall turns to winter, the season just getting underway. The Bulls will go for a different look here. Smith checked in for Buzelis. Horton Tucker comes in for Levine. Josh Giddey's checked in for Dosunmu. And MP subbed in for Lonzo Ball. MP left side. To the middle. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got his second basket of the night.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Here's Buffkin, covered by MP. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Hawks lead by 5.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
MP left side. Okongwu grabs the board.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Count that bucket. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
MP passes to Vucevic. Smith with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And when you're a high usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
That shot wide open.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Johnson outside. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. And here's the break. And there's Hunter on the assist from Bogdanovich. And the Hawks lead by 9. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's MP. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pass to Bufkin. Johnson with a screen on MP. Bufkin, no good. And here is MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
They've done a great Great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Torrey Craig is out there with Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's MP. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3, the small forward. Here's MP. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Floats one. He can't get that one. Bulls trail by 11. With the shot. And there's the bucket from MP. MP's got 5 now.
Hitting pull-ups, that's a great sign in MP's development.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And, Bray, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on the nightly basis in this league is staggering, but a lot of kids out there watching what's going on, and they're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
Hawks passing it around from outside the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from MP. Here's Rizachet. He has 6. Atlanta again missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Smith the pass to Dosunmu. And here's MP for 3. MP drills the 3.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
His touch has left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, Reza Shea. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
Now, Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, it looked like he was hungry to get 2.
MP inside. Bogdanovich on him.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Dosunmu, the pass to MP. MP gets the job done inside.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Craig pulls it in. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. 6-point game. Offensive rebound. Dosunmu. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Dosunmu's got his second bucket of the night.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Back to Bogdanovich. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Giddey. MP outside. MP ignoring the defense and buries the 3.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Here's Bogdanovich. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
The 3 from MP. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
And the foul called on it. MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Clint Capella comes in for Okongwu. Young is subbed in for Reza Shea. Chicago also making some changes. Buzelis is checked in for Torrey Craig. Lean comes in for Dosunmu. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Josh Giddey. Nance finds Young from the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Every single inch of his range on that one.
And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 17-7 run. Right through contact, MP.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Now, here is Young. This game he had 34 points.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy two.
Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against Detroit. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Pass to Nance. Doubled by Smith. The Hawks working the ball around. 5 on the clock. And the jam by Larry Nance.
So fun to watch Larry Nance Jr. get up and be in flight.
Young against MP. And he makes good on the layup. MP. He's got 22 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Young. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And Trae doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
With the floater. MP, no good. Atlanta's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Out to Nance. Capella dishes to Young. Here he goes. Can't cash in from close range.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
And the first one at the line is good.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Johnson, he's checked in for Nance. Lisa Shea is coming in for DeAndre Hunter. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Bogdanovich. Vucevic checked in for Chicago. Dosumu comes in for Horton Tucker.
And the range that Young has is considerable. His three-pointer is a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
MP against Young. Here's MP. Rebound by the Hawks. They've led by as many as 11 points. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
The drive by MP. Tough shot inside by MP.
And MP just forcing his way through the defense there.
They double him with MP. On the wing, Daniels. Offline with his three.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
For three, Levine gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now just a 1-point Hawks lead.
And we don't talk about the shooting of Levine enough. Connecting from three at a great clip over his career.
Johnson, the pass to Daniels. The rebound by Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 6 rebounds in the game. MP outside. And it's good, 2 points. That's 28 points for MP. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP. And the Bulls making a change here. Ball's checked in. So it's MP making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. We'll return shortly.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Well, right now for Chicago, they've looked okay early on, but it's going to take a lot of work to get this team to the next tier. Plenty of competition ahead of them, and not much room for error.
And focusing back in on the Hawks, they're in a tight one.
If they just hit a couple more threes, it's a different score. I think in this case, you just keep shooting them. I can see them getting hot in the second half.
Ah, the professor going with the law of averages here. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
To host the Cavaliers. That game is the first and last of their homestand. So